We're seeing some good egg bots today, too. Angry faces running at you. It's good stuff. Well, not running, floating. But here we go. Necro
Let's get into it.
Red, rockets, and explosive weed. It's good for the jump. And it's going to be controlling away the yellow as well, which isn't like as directly useful, but keeping some armor out of messik's hands, always useful. Sneaking his way back over towards a point and click. He's throwing off a couple of shots. Oh, I thought that was going to be a little bit more of a solid rocket, but it's going to be solid hits coming from Necro either way, down to 31 HP because, of course, in that fight, it's just never going to feel good. LG from the smoke.
I guess you don't need to see your opponent if you know that your shots are connecting.
Are you telling me that I'll be able to dodge shaft? No. Saying that when you're ready, you won't have to. Alright, but good shots coming out of Necro so far. And back up top, he's going to be looking for, or listening for, some sign of messik as he's going for a yellow. Oh! Baited. Oh, no. That's just rude.
Yeah, the Weeble actually really coming into effect there, knocking away messik from that pickup. So actually, interesting stuff. Definitely liking the evolution of how people are learning to use these Weebos better and better and better. And you know, we've seen quite a lot of that in this tournament.
Yeah, and even yesterday I was like, I really hope I see some like good use of the Weeballs in Duel. I mean, they've been useful in TDM and Wipeout. In Duel, it's been kind of an evolutionary thing, and we're finally seeing it here. Good LG to begin with. Necro still kind of playing from the back foot, but still wanting to control all the armor. Yellow to red.
Speaking
in a
of
single
Weebos.
rocket jump, yeah. In a weave jump. Nice. There's Mega taken, so that's just about every item except the blue armor taken by Necro. messik has nothing but a hope and a prayer. And even that might not be enough as he's baited down at the yellow armor once again. That's been his grave a couple times. Hopefully he starts getting the message that is not where he wants to be.
Yeah, it's starting to look like Necro might be the great American hope. Hailing from Dallas, Texas. He's got a bunch of Europeans in the grand finals and losers finals, I should say, waiting for him. So Necro currently with a pretty strong performance against messik. It hasn't looked super close yet here on Dunia.
Yeah, that map. Yeah, that.
I remember map
we're learning it. Yeah.
Yes.
I remember when maps were like 2 letters and a number. Like full words are still something I'm getting used to. Hey, good weave to bounce him off, opening him up for that rail shot. Didn't quite make it, but you know, it's thought that counts. Oh Jesus. It's a horrible thing to see when you come out of a teleporter. I don't want to see that.
Yeah. Got to give it up to messik for creative
for
bot decals.
Messicking up my pants, yeah. Oof. All right, so we got Mega back in the hands of Necro. In fact, there's not a whole lot he's not handling right now. Such a satisfying door sound too. And yeah, shout out to the sound engineer. Got some rather rad stuff. In fact, all the art in general has just been like pretty stellar.
Simple but clean.
Yeah.
You love
My
to
favorite
see
are
it.
those little barrels you get stuck on. Those are the best. All right, but Necro's just literally going, all right, what can I take now? What do you think you can get, and how can I say no? Well, it's going to be Mega. That's a clue. If this was Smash, that would have been the game.
KO!
Oh, man. All right, it didn't quite turn into a frag, but it was satisfying. And yeah, messik is finally going to get his first frag on the board. Feeling mad and glad all at once. Getting stuck on the wall, but turning it back into a frag. When life gives you lemons, shaft him in the face. It's messik starting to put together some hope here. Taking away Mega, that's a good start. Armor would be even better. And now he's looking at that yellow with some amount of suspicion and distrust.
I'm remembering back to Messik's games earlier today, and definitely impressed by his hit scan ability, and I think we might see it come into play here. Definitely looking strong with the point and click lightning gun type rifle, whatever it's called in this game.
Yeah.
But right now, Necro's still maintaining pretty good control over this map. He went really low there, but messik unable to capitalize, and I think they're pretty similar stacks there, so I feel messik actually could have competed for that mega health, decides to back away. Not sure if he knew just how stacked up messik was, or Necro was, rather.
I mean, every new Quake-like, it kind of takes a little bit of time to kind of feel out the TTK and how long it takes to whittle somebody down, and that leads into your decisions of how much do I need to get like the first hit in a fight to make it mine, and how much does the stack matter, and all those questions kind of wrap up into each other. So yeah, we're seeing a lot of like defensive plays in this cup, but at the same time, like the dashes and the rails and the weaves allow you to just like totally shut somebody down if you've got them in a corner. So I guess the lesson is don't get in a corner.
Don't get stuck on geometry, lol.
Yeah, yeah. Beta cup, it's all good. But 2-9, I mean, this is pretty decisive so far, as Necro is more than happy to get the pops and the locks off with rockets and rails. Expecting messik to even come back for this red. It's not going to happen. Okay, we've made
Necro
jokes in
looks
different games before
comfortable.
about washing machine sound effects, but I think that's literally a washing machine.
Which one?
Oh, in that back corner by the red, there's a little bit of an ambient sound, and I think it's a washing machine. I think it's my washing machine. Is my house bugged? I mean, that was cool, Necro. Yeah, LG's cooler at this range. Yeah, messik wants to get aggressive.
Necro's actually on the back foot here. This is messik's chance to get some momentum leading into the last couple of minutes here. On Dunia. Can he do it?
Starting with the LG, and he's just going
Everyone's
for the
low.
direct chases. Direct rockets coming at a Necro. And now Necro's low enough, like, yeah, get the 50.
Even when down.
Oh, perfect
Such a
rocket.
deficit. He's hitting these perfect rockets left, right, and center, including rails to boot. Pincer rifle coming through clutch with Necro. Disgusting LG. We might be in golden frag in just a couple of seconds at this rate.
Yeah. This has been the least tight game we've seen since the first round, unfortunately. But it is best of 3.
It's
Hopefully
true.
messik can figure something out. The biggest thing so far has just been, well, Necro's rockets. messik wants to get into rocket fights, but it hasn't been going his way.
And Necro's just flying around the map, just seeking out his opponent. He's looking so confident, so comfortable here on Dunia.
Bit of a slow, reaction on that one. He realized he was in trouble long after he was. But yeah, golden frag for Necro. As he's just waiting on the pole. Checking out for Red Honor, delaying it just a little bit. messik will, as a consequence, have Mega. But Necro's not looking too concerned. This is a rough angle to play from, but he's making really good use of the LG. Just punishing there, and there it is. Nicely done. GG for Necro.
Yeah, Necro, there was about 2 minutes there where messik looked really strong. It looked like he could have a chance at fragging his way back into this one, but overall Necro had complete control over the map, and I'm interested to see where we're going to go next. I believe it's messik's choice for the second map, and yeah, I think Necro has this one in the bag, but we've seen moments of brilliance out of messik. He's really gonna have to turn it on though.
Yeah. That was kind of like a middling map when it comes to aggression. I think we're seeing like Bioplant be kind of the most rushed down map, and Frontier being the most campy one. But we're going to Bioplant, and I hope messik has some rush left in him.
I think this is the right choice for messik here. He seems to have thrived in these close quarters battles where it's just lightning gun on lightning gun. That's really where he's shown the most in the matches we've watched so far today. I think this is the third time we've seen messik, or at least second time that we've seen messik play. Necro, of course, I think what really shines through for Necro for me is map knowledge and just game knowledge. He's by far so far in this tournament, in my opinion, most adept using Weebos, and you know, he's really just had great map sense for where to be, where his opponent's going to come from, how to time all of the items, and keep the rotations going.
But on the same token, I mean, if Necro's rockets get thrown off a little bit, we've seen him, you know, hit the floor and the walls more than anything else. So, again, I'm hoping this is a good sign for messik.
And guys, we know ping is an issue for these players, and they're letting us know.
Yeah, international tournament.
It really was actually meant to be an NA-focused tournament. We things kind of escalated very, very quickly, and we didn't lock down the open bracket. So
it's my first day,
friends. Yeah.
All right. I hope they're not waiting for us. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, I love you too. Just go.
Not saying I can beat Cypher anyway.
2, 1, fight.
All right. We got Necro here. Oh, they spawned right next to each other.
Wow.
Across from the red. Necro's on the run. messik. Oh, this is those hammer hits are so satisfying. Oh my god. All right, but Necro can't have, yeah, a whole lot of options here. That LG from messik messed him up. Did anybody even get that red? No, it's still there. All right, cool. First red taken, 25 seconds in. Cool story.
That's what happens when you spawn right next to each other.
Yeah.
messik has a good amount of armor, but still fairly low on HP. And now we're about even. Both players 100-100. Red armor's coming up in about 5 seconds.
I think it's mostly random with like avoid furthest or avoid closest or something. Not sure what it is. But, like you said, messik hasn't taken that one frag lead lightly. He's making good use of it. Keeping the top of the map. Pagan Necro with a couple rails. One at least. One's almost two. And he has to be setting a trap here. That's literally the only reason to be here. This is not a good room to be in. But there's the smoke. You don't trap me, I trap you. Well, Necro's going to take the frag, tying it back up 1-1.
All right, on the other end of the map, messik does collect the red armor, but he's got no good weapons. He needs to collect a few more here.
And after that mega, yeah, Necro had to make a judgment call on which way messik was going to go after the red. He caught up with them, found him here at the banana, knocked him down on the ground, but there's that little bit of damage from messik, keeping him in the lead 2-1. But he's going to be low here, stuck at the yellow armor, and Necro's just going to use the blaster to get the job done. Nice. And again, like this yellow armor room, this is a troll room. This is a room that tells you that everything's going to be happy and fun and safe, and it's not. It lies. Nice rockets. 3 to do it. 9 HP. Necro pulling it off and taking the lead. But he's got to put some
Necro dealt about
here.
3x more damage in that fight.
Yeah.
At least.
Oof. Necro just listening. That's what I appreciate about Necro. He's a good listener. If you need to talk, if you need a shoulder to lean on, Necro's your guy.
If you're trying to escape the railgun, not the best.
Oh. Yeah, there's nowhere to go. It's not a happy room. That is the least safe space in the entire game. But Necro gives it up. He's just looking for messik to go up top instead. Indeed, he does. He takes the bait, but Necro can't put the shot together. However, he's got his eyes on a bigger prize, the red armor. He doesn't need a paltry thing like frags. Still down to the yellow armor room. What was he doing there? Oh. Okay, awkward.
No, they're just hanging out.
Oh my god, great rail.
Oh.
This is
I
the
believe
ZTN
Necro's
shit
out of rockets now.
that I've missed. Yeah. Yeah, Necro's out of rockets, out of options. messik, just about out of health. Oof. Is this a good idea? I don't know, boss. Oh, there's the blaster. Yep. There you go. Alright, so Necro just taking this 3-4, but this is much tighter than the last map. messik is happy to make things messy. I like that messik even like managed to avoid the rocket splash, even giving Necro the info, but he was still up there. All right, smoke weebs for Necro, taking away some yellow armor.
Smoke weebs every day? Is that what you're saying?
I like it.
I had to.
I'll allow it. It's a brand new dawn for stupid memes. So we get to watch it written in real time. It's all good. All right, but 3-5. Necro wants to make this a solid 2-0. Which means, I mean, if he wins this map, he's going to be going up against FaZe in the lower bracket final. So he's definitely got his eyes on the prize here. But this map is turning into like a little bit of an awkward thing for him. I think this is the second time where we've seen this map like not really work in his favor. Like things just don't go his way. This is definitely the most dense map when it comes to like angles to control, teleporters to manage, quick switches as far as like leave this room, rail this corner. And it's still a pretty big map. I mean, there's a lot of like tactical density to it. And, you know, I say things like that refer to thinking and strategery, but sometimes you just run at the guy and shoot him.
Yeah, it's almost got an Arrow Walk-esque feel. Obviously, bigger than Arrow Walk in certain dimensions, but...
Yeah, but it's still dense. Especially with some of these teleporter plays. It's this room, though. This is the room where everything slows down and everything goes to hell. But there's... Oh, a long-range rocket from Necro. Necro even stopping to say, wow. Wow.
I think an uncharacteristic rail miss there for Necro. It looked like that would have been an easy shot. I think that's almost what he's saying wow about more, if I had to guess. Oh, Necro, so low. Gonna go down. Off the spawn.
messik's egg looks hilarious with that plasma running at you. All right, but messik won't have a whole lot of options here. He's tied it back up 6-6. Still looking for a couple hits. Not getting them just yet. Will it be a clash at the red armor? Well, he's got the pickup and he's out of there so fast. Necro came around the corner like, all right, I'm going to trap him down there. He didn't think he would already be gone. So Necro's kind of picking up the pieces here. He's still got plenty of stacks, so it didn't really punish him that much. But does he have weapons? Question mark. Yeah, okay, cool. Another long-range rocket. That'll work.
It's actually anyone's fight here.
Yeah. Alright, so weebs up for messik. Looking for that next red. He actually wouldn't mind a fight here if he can get the right angle on it, but Necro's nowhere to be seen. messik's going to waste no time and just go get that armor.
Yep. messik has everything he needs for this next fight. And it's pretty even both sides. 6-6. There goes the slow bubble. And he'll be jumping into his own slow.
Gotta respect the bubble.
Oh no. Quickly running away from messik here after he really finally wrested control of the momentum here.
And with Necro having this great stack off the spawn, almost catching with that mid-air rocket. Wanting more damage here. The chase on the teleporter is nowhere near over. It's going to come down to just LG on Plasma. Until messik runs away once again. Armor broke. He's still kind of trolling around this edge like, all right, I'm going to attack red. No, never mind. I have 40 HP. I'm not going to do that.
And all of a sudden the pressure's really on for messik, who's down 2 frags here. Just a couple of minutes remaining on the map. He's also down when it comes to stack. But he's decided to engage anyway.
Oh no.
Oh, misses the rocket jump.
That kind of saved him, though. It was only 15 health to take him down. Oh, yeah, by the way, for anybody who hasn't picked up on this, the damage numbers reflect the actual damage done to make the kill, not the damage done by the weapon.
Right.
So you will see rockets that do like 3 HP or something, but that's just because the guy had 3 HP left. Crazy. Innovation.
The more you know.
Moving the genre forward. Whiffing some rails here, but no big deal for Necro. Like you said, he's got a comfortable lead, maintaining height control like he always has been. That rocket landing a little bit short. That makes it awkward as messik gets away with the Mega. You never want to take a fight up by the Super Blaster. That's a stupid place to fight. Red armor is slightly better.
Gonna offset the red armor just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit.
Oh, is ready for that rail, but even better with the rocket. Where'd he go? Is he down to the cubby? Oh no, you don't want to be there. You die down there.
Now just 1 minute remaining. Messik's still down, even a bigger margin now. Down 4 frags. Messik, is he tilted? Is he throwing in the towel? What's going on here? Holding his melee out long range for unknown reasons.
Looks cool. These rockets are so messy. Trying to finish off with the rail, didn't quite get it. Oh, wow. Messik actually pulled that frag together. 12 HP, can he recover? Oh, and unfortunate for him, he spawned in the yellow room. No 50 health for you, no yellow. Fortunately, he's got a little bit to take here. Nowhere near enough.
If Messik goes down, he needs to at least do some damage here. Oh, he does steal away that mega health. Still not a particularly great stack, though.
Nice. Oh, but that rocket direct in the face. Messik on the back foot. Cannot get up the stairs. It's going to put us 20 seconds away from golden frag time. And Necro just wants to lay a trap. Nice rail.
Oh. Beautiful rail. Oh, even better rockets, though. Huge rockets coming out of Messik, and that is exactly what he needs to stay alive.
But at the same time, keeping Messik this low, forcing him onto 25s and even looking at the 50 when it's golden frag time.
Yeah, Messik can't find any HP on this map. Oh, he's so low.
And the bigger problem is it makes it easier for Necro to find him. This is going to be the chase. That's going to be the game. And that is going to be the lower bracket semifinal. Necrophag1st is going to the lower